Welcome everyone, I'm John. This is the crypto channel of John, and today I'm showing you what the difference is between a central exchange and a decentralized exchange, because it's quite good to know what we are doing and where we are trading and why we are trading one or the other, of course. Now first of all, what is an exchange? An exchange is a place where you can swap cryptocurrencies or any currency really for another. And we have multiples. I prefer to use, at this point we can still use central exchanges. They are cheaper to use. They are user friendly. Most of the times they are easier to use too. They do need KYC, so they will ask your information. And the fourth thing is, they're not under your control, the coins that are on an exchange that is centralized. It's like a bank, so they have full control over all of your accounts. They can block them, they can stop them, they can do what they want. So if you are a long-term holder, I would never put anything on a centralized exchange, or we can call it also an online wallet. That's one way. The plus on a centralized exchange is, of course, they have a user service behind it. If you make a mistake, you can still send them and ask for something else. If you lost the password, you can also ask them for information back to yourself so that you are able to get back onto it. That's also a good one. And the other one, a few other things. You can stake on them. They're, like I said, they are very user friendly. They're much easier to use or to be explained than a decentralized exchange. Like I said before too, I would prefer that you use a decentralized exchange. One, you're always sure that you can get your coins. If you make a change or a swap or anything else, they will be a bit more expensive, but you're for sure that you have the coins. Second of all, you help the ecosystem behind it, because you are paying the people that are node runners, staking in the pools, making sure that there is liquidity for everyone. That's why you are sure that you always have your coins. If you're swapping for bitcoins and there are no bitcoins in the liquidity pool, you will be unable to swap your coin for the other one, of course. The only thing is that it can be a bit less cheap than a centralized exchange. If you start out with centralized exchanges like Binance is one, KuCoin is one, Buybit is also a centralized exchange. What is the benefit on a centralized exchange? That you can trade future contracts. So a future contract is something where you don't use your own cryptos. You use USDTs and you basically buy a contract at the other side, and they say that they will use so much cryptos that they can pay you out, but you're always paid out in the dividends that you ask for. So at this part, if you trade USDTs, you are trading against USDTs, and you will receive USDTs even if you trade bitcoins. You just say the market goes up or down, and you will be paid in and out of that. You cannot do that on a decentralized exchange, because you're not able to ask or pay or ask to be paid in dividends. You're always straight away paid in the coin itself. And for the rest, you're practically the same. So you cannot put a spot order in start with, but that changed too now. You used to only be able to put a spot order into a centralized exchange. Now the day of today, you can also do that in a decentralized DEX already. You can also do that. Sorry for my sorry for my kid was doing something very strange at this point, and I had no idea why she was acting like that, so I got distracted. Can happen. So where was I? Okay, yeah. Centralized exchange used to be only the one that you can do spot trading and put an order in front of it. Now you can also do that on decentralized exchange. I will put a few links in below which decentralized exchanges I really like. I've shown you already two wallets that you can use as decentralized exchange, like the Exodus and the Atomic wallet. They are completely decentralized, so that's good too. You will be always to be able to get your funds back out of it. Sometimes it can take a bit of a while, but you will always get them. Buybit is something different. If you don't have liquidity, you will not be able to take it off. But I'm not here to do that. I'm just here to trade and to show you how to trade, of course. Now, how to do a spot trade, and if you want to be shown how to do a trade or set up a trade to put money in here and to do, let me know. I'll show you how to do that. I just want to show you what the difference is between a centralized and a decentralized exchange. Of course, that's all that I want to do. I'll put in the comments below a few decentralized exchanges. The decentralized exchanges, each and every one of them, I cannot share them all. I'll share the most of them that I have a know of that they exist, because now and then there comes new ones out. These are called DEXs. If you really want to know, like Trader Joe is one. This one is on Avalanche network. Like each network has its own DEX. So you have QuickSwap, you have PancakeSwap, and this is one then on Binance chain. I'll be putting links in below so that you are able to find out yourself which DEX is which. If you want me to put it, if you want me to explain how all these DEXs work and how you can get some extra funds out of them, I will, but leave a comment so that I can react to that and that I can maybe just send you everything that I really know about these DEXs, because you can make some nice profits out of them. Like if I connect my wallet for a second. So you can, if you go to the earning phase, here you have your trading spots. You can swap. On PancakeSwap you can only do a normal swap. If you would do a limit, you can here set in the limit that you want to be paying for the price action, and when the order is open and when the order is filled. Liquidity, you can look up how much liquidity there is, and you can put liquidity inside. So you can put liquidity, like I have one here. Think BNB is liquidity that I put it in together, and just for fun to look at what and how much it gives you. Then you have farms. In the farm you can get up to some percentages extra by staking your coins together with BNB. So the Cake and BNB. Cake is the native token of BNB. A native token is a token that you can use that goes almost the same way up than BNB itself. So that's like a payment token under BNB itself. So how more BNB goes up, the more that Cake will go up to. They are very correlated to each other. The only thing is Cake has no burning system yet under it, and BNB does. So BNB is a bit better. You can stake them, so you can stake your cakes here and then add extra cakes so many times. You get like 61% APY year basis that you get. So that's quite nice, but these are locked then for a quarter time. You can look up how much you earn. If you put in $1,000, you would get 200 cakes. You would approximately win in 52 weeks. You would get an extra 132 cakes from the 200. So that means almost half of it, more than half extra that you would get in a year based from now. So that's quite nice. That's $600 on $1,000 that you have. And they do auto compounding, but you would not be able to unlock those coins for the next year. So if this makes a pump very high, so you can take out your money back out, you are not able to because you have a locked fixed, of course. You can look up the NFTs, collections that they make up here too, and much more, of course. Each DEX has this, like this one has it too. Farming, the pools, the farms, the launch pads, the new coins that are launching onto this one, the lending platform you have on. You can also stake your coins, and the NFTs, of course, also. You can do that also here on a centralized exchange, but I would not recommend to do that, because if you hold your coins for a longer period of time onto a centralized exchange and this exchange goes bankrupt, just one of the things that can happen, then they are not able to pay you out your funds anymore. And I can imagine that's really not fun to be having at that point. So once you are, oh, this is how it works. So once you are having the fun and learning which exchange you want to use, let me have a comment below. I'll be able to give you all the information you need for which exchange you can use, which ones are good that I prefer. I'll leave a few links also under each of my content so that you know which ones that I use. If you use my referral link, I'm much grateful for that too. You got the information from me, so it's nice of you then just to use them. For the rest, that's it. If you want me to show you everything else from trading and how to do it, follow my trading courses. They are already online. I'll be making more trading movies once a week. And for the rest, I will be educating you everything that I know about cryptocurrency day by day, step by step, so that you get into it slowly but easily. I must say, please, if you go to centralized exchanges, take a few centralized exchanges, log yourself into it. Do KYC, make sure you have an FI2, so that means that you have a safety by, would not recommend to do it by text messages, but I would recommend to do it by Google Authenticator, so that you have an extra safe security past the first one. Third of all, do not use your own email addresses, use something that you are normally not use for anything at all, so people cannot figure out your email address or know your email address. Just for safety reasons, that's all why I use them. And for the rest, I hope you learned something, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have fun and bye.